Lesson 3-2, solving multi-step equations. So now we're dealing with more than one. First thing, make sure you write down your given. Okay, get that given down. Now, these type of equations, you can go one of two ways. You can distribute, okay, or you can sit there and divide by the -2. And the reason why I'm going to divide by -2, I know that 12 is divisible by it. So I'm going to divide by -2. So then I've got b minus 4 equals 12 divided by -2, -6. I did the division property of equality. Okay, I did the division property of equality. This eliminated my -2. From here, what's one final step that I need to do to get b by itself? Okay, well, we can just get rid of the parentheses because I already took care of that. Now what?
Add 4.
Add 4. So we're going to add 4 to each side. So now I got b equals -2. We did the addition property of equality. Same thing. You're just doing pinned this backwards. Okay. Same exact thing, just a couple more steps that you have to put in there. So like this one here. So here's my given. Okay, what's your first step?
You have to divide by 3.
Nope. One more step first. Subtract what? Get rid of that 9. So what is 15 minus 9? 6 equals -3, x minus 1. We did the subtraction property of equality. Now what? No, do something. Now divide by that -3. So we got -2 equals x minus 1. We did the division property of equality. So -1 equals x. We did the addition property because you're taking it to the other side, opposite operation. So you have to add that one. Okay, one more example, and that's the fractions. And one thing I like to do with fractions, I like to clear them. Okay, so you're not adding with common denominators. So we're going to clear the fractions. So here's our given. What is the least common multiple between 4, 2, and 8? 8 doesn't go into 20. No, least common multiple. 16? So now we're going to multiply every single thing by 16. Okay, because that's the least common denominator, least common multiple. So multiply every single term by 16. How many times does 4 go into 16?
4.
4. What's 4 times m?
4m.
How many times does 2 go into 16?
8.
What's 8 times m? Equals, how many times does 8 go into 16? 2. What's 2 times 5?
10.
Now I've cleared the fractions. Okay, and over here I'm just going to state clear fractions.
And then we have to get rid of the
Okay, now what do I do?
combine like terms.
Combine my like terms. What's 4m plus 8m?
12.
So I'd have 12m equals 10, and what do? We combine like terms. And I just abbreviate that, combine like terms. Now what?
You have to divide by 12.
M equals 10 over 12. We did the division property of equality, and now just reduce that fraction. What goes into both of those? 2? How many times is 2 going to 10?
5, 6. Oh.
Done. Way easier to do it that way to clear those fractions than it is to combine like terms with the adding and subtracting of fractions.